Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichard will get this one started. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer.
On second down, Richardson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Buffalo 18. Trap 50. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Devon Taylor. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his second TD catch of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cougar 19.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Dallas Turner. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Benson, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
65, 70 Lions.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Devon Bailey. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19, 70 Lions. Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60.
Now Richardson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big play for KC. 38 yards.
First down.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Get it. 70, Cougar 19. Ready.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. But he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Street, check, 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 check.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. to the edge at the 30. Wanarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Richardson's pass complete to Isaiah Pacheco. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
62! 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings!
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
On the ready!
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go! Here we go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
That is caught outright on the RPO. And he's in! Jalen Royce. Touchdown Chiefs. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. DJ Turner now to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is caught downfield by Campbell. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Minnesota.
At the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here's McCarthy. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. They run out of the gun with Benson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is George Karlaftis. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. They'll put Addison in motion. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Hawk, step, go!
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
Pickup of 3. Brings up
Second down throw for Richardson. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
13 yards on the
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Okay, ready? Daddy Ryan! 60 by 6, Buffalo 18!
From the gun, Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
20 at the
Cut
29-yard line.
Cut 19! 79 Broncos! Ready,
Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 20.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Devon Bailey. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 6, 7 Pirates, Drag Cougar, Warriors, 70.
Ready. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Downfield, that's Perry. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And that's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Buffalo AC. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18, 18, come on, come 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 45 yards.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Let's go.
They'll fighting to the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. And I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do. But if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This is Turner. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down. Here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
J.J. McCarthy sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Intended for his
Third and long.
Kelvin Joseph there on the coverage.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Intended for his tight end.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Here's Richardson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and 14.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This is Turner. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's a designed run. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. The gain is 64.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now McCarthy gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. McCarthy going to look to throw again. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Ready? They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Take pass! Dragon 60! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready, ready!
Throwing is Richardson. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Chiefs. First down.
70, Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
19 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. They work forward to the 40-yard line. That's Melton there to get him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Dropped off for Pacheco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get it. Cougar 19. 60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, Richardson. An open man downfield, it's Kelsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go, go, go.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Pacheco. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Forced out wide. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Vikings first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Chiefs 21. Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Back to 60.
Quick throw, going to be caught on Worthy. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end Kelsey. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Richardson moving outside the pocket. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Vikings. 6 Dragons. 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Richardson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
19 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 22.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. Strike. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll put Addison in motion. Here's a designed run. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Makes the score Vikings 35, Chiefs 28.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with 1st and 10. Richardson gonna look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd down.
Come on, Hawk 7, Warriors 7, Cowboy 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now Richardson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Here's a run with their tight end. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock. here in the fourth. He's got room to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Campbell will be the man in motion. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. We're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.